Two Jesuses, the Jewish Messiah and the Crypto-Buddhist sage. There are two Jesuses in the history of Christianity, not two men, two visions, two moral worlds, two spiritual civilizations fighting inside one religion. The first is the Jewish Jesus, the apocalyptic Jesus, the messianic Jesus, the Jesus of judgment, kingdom, obedience, submission, prophecy, command, and divine authority. This Jesus belongs to the world of Abrahamic monotheism, a world of one God, one truth, one chosen path, one final judgment, one victorious kingdom. This Jesus speaks the language of law, fulfillment, end times, and divine rule. He stands inside the Jewish prophetic tradition. He is not a peaceful philosopher wandering outside history. He is a messianic figure inside a religious battlefield. But there is another Jesus, a second Jesus, the compassionate Jesus, the forgiving Jesus, the renouncing Jesus, the Jesus who says, "Love your enemy, forgive those who harm you, bless the poor, reject worldly power, turn away from wealth, do not answer violence with violence, look within, purify the heart, transcend hatred." This Jesus does not sound like conquest. He does not sound like tribal victory. He does not sound like Abrahamic supremacy. He sounds like a sage. He sounds like a renunciant. He sounds like a moral revolutionary. He sounds closer to Buddhism. This is not the claim that Jesus was a Buddhist monk. That is childish. The claim is deeper. The claim is historical. Long before Christianity became a world religion, Buddhism had already moved beyond India. Buddhist missions had traveled across Asia. Trade routes connected India, Persia, Central Asia, and the Mediterranean world. Indo-Greek kingdoms created contact between Indian and Hellenistic civilizations. Gandhara became a meeting place of Greek form and Buddhist spirit. The ancient world was not sealed into isolated boxes. Ideas traveled. Monks traveled. Merchants traveled. Stories traveled. Moral ideals traveled. Compassion, renunciation, nonviolence, poverty, inward purity, and universal mercy were not born in Rome. They were not born in imperial Christianity. They were already alive in the Buddhist world. So when Christianity presents a Jesus of radical forgiveness, enemy love, poverty, nonviolence, and inner purification, we must ask, where did this Jesus come from? Can this Jesus be explained only from the soil of Jewish apocalyptic monotheism? Or does he carry the influence of a wider Indo-Buddhist moral world? Christianity was born in Jewish soil, but the ethical flower that grew from it was not purely Jewish. It carried another fragrance, an Indian fragrance, a Buddhist fragrance, a Shramana fragrance. That is why Christianity is so internally divided. It preaches love and wages war. It worships a crucified victim and builds empires. It blesses the poor and crowns kings. It says, "Forgive your enemy," and burns heretics. It says, "Turn the other cheek," and marches under the cross. Why? Because Christianity inherited two Jesuses, the Jewish Messiah and the Crypto-Buddhist sage. One demands submission to divine authority. The other demands compassion beyond all authority. One belongs to apocalypse. The other belongs to awakening. One speaks of kingdom. The other speaks of renunciation. One divides the saved from the damned. The other dissolves hatred through compassion. These two Jesuses are not at peace. They are metaphorically at war inside Christianity. And the entire history of Christianity is the history of that war. When Christianity is merciful, universal, forgiving, and compassionate, the Crypto-Buddhist Jesus is speaking. When Christianity is imperial, coercive, iconoclastic, and conquest-driven, the Jewish apocalyptic Jesus is speaking. This is the hidden split at the heart of Christian history, not merely between Catholic and Protestant, not merely between East and West, not merely between church and state, but between two moral origins: the Semitic Messiah and the Buddhist sage. Christianity did not simply create a new religion, it fused two incompatible worlds: the world of Abrahamic command and the world of Buddhist compassion, the world of divine conquest and the world of inner awakening, the world of judgment and the world of mercy. For a detailed philosophical analysis, read the book Jesus, the Crypto-Buddhist at reasonandrevolt.com. Because the deepest question is not whether Christianity changed the world. The deeper question is, which Jesus changed Christianity? And which Jesus did Christianity betray? Why? For more essays, videos, and analysis, please visit www.reasonandrevolt.com.